So basically, the UEFA Super League is a breakaway new club competition that's put together by 12 clubs. They call themselves the founding clubs of this competition. And they will have 3 more who will have permanent slots in this competition every season. What it means basically is that these clubs will never get relegated and they will not be playing every midweek. In other words, it's basically a new Champions League, but only for a very limited number of clubs. So the 12 founding members of the UEFA Super League include 6 from England, so basically Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur, 3 clubs from Spain in Real Madrid, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, and 3 clubs from Italy, and that's AC Milan, there's Juventus and there's Inter Milan, plus 3 more who are unnamed, who will all become the permanent members of the competition. So together, that would be 15 clubs, but only 12 founding members. Well, it's a big deal because basically that competition is set to become a direct rival to the UEFA Champions League. In other words, you will now have 20 clubs every season competing in a new club competition that is not the UEFA Champions League. It's also a big deal because unlike the UEFA Champions League where you have to qualify, in a new European Super League, 15 clubs will have permanent slots. Only 5 teams will be made to qualify every season. So in other words, there are 15 clubs that will play that competition every single year. No relegation, no qualification format, and people think that is a bit selfish. So basically, this is motivated by money. If you read the statement, the clubs basically are saying that during the COVID-19 pandemic, they've discovered that the clubs are very, very vulnerable financially, and that UEFA, in the current format of the UEFA Champions League, is not guaranteeing enough payments to sustain the clubs. So, according to their statement, £3.6 billion will be shared among the founding fathers alone, just so that they can invest that into infrastructure towards this particular competition. If you compare that to the UEFA Champions League and how much money comes from it, the UEFA Champions League shares 3.2 billion amongst all of its competing clubs from the UEFA Champions League to the Europa League. So, but this competition alone would give the founding fathers, 12 clubs, a huge 3.6 billion alone. So you're looking at money that's never been spoken about before. So basically, the announcement on Sunday night is brought a huge uproar in the footballing world. The British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said his government would do everything in its power to ensure this doesn't go ahead. UEFA says it spits in the face of football fans. FIFA and various leagues, including the Premier League and, of course, La Liga, have all released statements where they have actually threatened to ban players who play in this competition from playing in international competitions as well. So basically, what they're saying is that any footballer who plays for any of these clubs will be banned from playing international football. And football fans, including the Man United Supporters Trust, the Arsenal Supporters Trust, the Spurs Supporters Trust, have all been up in arms, describing it as a selfish move that is only aimed towards grabbing power among very few clubs in Europe. So this competition is basically supposed to start in August of this year. That's how soon these clubs are serious about starting it. And it will comprise of 20 teams, 15 of them permanent members, and 5 of them would be chosen based on performances. The format will take 2 groups of 10 teams each, and they'll play it more or less like a league format until at the end of the competition, the top 3 in each group would automatically qualify for the quarterfinals, and then the 4th and 5th place teams in each group will play each other in a knockout competition to determine the last 2 places for the quarterfinals of the competition. The quarterfinals will then be played in a 2-legged affair, same as the semi-final. The final will be played in a one-off competition at a neutral venue, preferably at the end of May. just like the Champions League final.